Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back Lune. Now that I have officially finished my music video marathon series of N-Team and I've checked out, I believe, all of their music videos that are titled music videos. I know I have a lot more songs to get to from them. But since I finished the title tracks, I decided we are now going to dive into a guide. This is something that I wanted to do for a while. Of course, I checked out a guide to Binny, not too recently, but pretty recent. I checked out a guide to them and I thought that was a lot of fun, so I wanted to do more guides on the channel. And since I finished doing the music video marathon series on them, I thought it was the perfect time to get to know them a little bit more. So we are here to watch the ultimate guide to N-Team by YUMA, which I believe is AJ's full name, so that's a really fun username. But I've seen some other people watch this. I think I've also had this recommended to me when I mentioned that I wanted to do more guides, so I am excited to see what is in store here. I think I'm going to do it pretty similarly to how I did with the when I did the mini guide, because I haven't done mini guides on the channel. And of course, when I do watch fan-made content, please check out the original video and please go like it and give the support to the original creator, because, you know, it's kind of like it depends, but I just wish that fan creators get a lot more attention. So go and check that out first if you haven't done so. But I'm excited to dive into this though. I'm going to do it, like I said, similar to Binny, in that I'm going to probably watch a member's whole section and then talk about it at the end. I might also talk a little bit before a member starts, of being like, okay, this is how I know them, this is what has been my like thingy. So I might pause here and there to give small commentary, but like bigger sections of talking will be after each member. So that is kind of how I want to do it. I'm excited to dive in, and of course I might get spoiled of some songs here if there are songs that are played that are not title tracks, or like one of their music videos. Like if it's a song that does not have a music video, I might be spoiled. So just letting you know that, and I hope that is okay with you. But I'm very excited to dive in and check out and see and get to know more about these 9 members. So I have to say though, let's dive right in and get into this. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, let's go ahead and get into this. This is the ultimate guide to N-Team by YUMA. Again, if I mispronounce names in this, I apologize, but that is probably how it's going to be for a little bit here. But I'm excited to dive in. Like I said, I'm probably going to, since this is a little bit of a longer video, I'm probably going to keep my talking, at least in the sections about the members, to a minimum. But of course, I should say real quick the things that I know about them. I know that a lot of the boys were on the show where Enhypen was picked out, which I still cannot remember the name of, but you all know the survival show that Enhypen was on. And then I believe that they were also picked from, like, some of the members went on to, because I think they also were from a survival show, if I'm not mistaken. 9 members. I feel like I know all the names now. Still a little bit of issues with the names to faces, but otherwise, I feel like I'm good. So I'm just excited mainly to get to know them as individuals, because, of course, I just mainly know them for their music. But yeah, there's also captions on this video, which I don't know what they are for, so I'm going to keep them on just in case I need them. But we're going to see, otherwise I might turn them off. But anyway, let's dive right in and get into this. Let's go! Let's go! Yes. This song is a really big bop. And I've been saying that. Yes, 7, 1 Korean member and 1 Taiwanese member, which I believe Taiwanese, he that's Nicholas, and then I can't remember which the Korean guy is. I think it might be EJ, because it feels like a Korean name. One day. Woo! And audition. Yes, so they did an audition, and then some of them were also on, again, I don't remember what it's called. Island, that's right. So they were already chosen for this, and then they chose the rest of the members on that show. EJ, Nicholas, and TAKI. Makes sense why the two of them were there. I've heard some of them. Okay, you're right up in my face. I've seen a lot of clips because I watched the dance practice that they did, and that one was crazy. But also, yeah, I've seen a lot of clips of their lives. Okay, here the description here. So I knew that there was leader, sub-leader. Yes, MAKI. So EJ is the leader and FUMA is the sub-leader. I wonder how they divide that. And then, yeah, K, Nicholas, YUMA, Joe, HARUA, TAKI, MAKI. I think it was just confusing that they're so similar. Okay. Sick! It took some time with him, but it's okay. Because, again, I think I definitely did know his name for a little bit, but I lost it, and then I learned it again, I think. Yeah, exactly. 2002, Virgo. Oh my god, it's like a little bit after me. Height 184.
に関しては宇治君に決めました。僕は一番ですね。いろんな人の感情を分かろうとするし、人の痛みとか悲しい時とか恥ずかしさとかそういうのが一番分かる。
I like that is the case now. It kind of is crazy that he doesn't, like, he's Korean and he's leading a bunch of Japanese members. Like, it's very impressive that he does that. But I also want to say real quick that I like that that's been happening a lot more, where they choose the best person for the job instead of the oldest. Because I feel like sometimes that has been happening, and for some groups it makes sense, for others it doesn't. So.
やって本当にジョーが表情とかジョーを見せるのが本当に成長したと思って、今日も本当に良かったよ。で、まあみんなそうだけど足りないところはこれから。
He's got a lovely smile.
Woo! 今年の僕の最高のお誕生日プレゼントはこのエンティームじゃないかなと。
Yeah. I feel like it's sort of similar to Hyphen a bit, where like the leader of the group definitely has a lot of those qualities, but also everyone else just finds him cute, you know? Because I don't know where he naturally falls, but... Cute!
そうか、俺でかくないだろ。
本当にすみません。大切な思い出、そして時間を作ってくださって本当にありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。これからもよろしくお願いします。
Damn, all the arms there. Not Ponyo! Hi. Ponyo? That's so cute. I have not watched that movie yet, but I need to.
국물 있나요?
Hi, baby! Sorry.
한빈.
And also Jaeon.
캐릭터가 있어서
어떤 캐릭터죠?
그 포뇨라는 캐릭터.
완전히 닮으셨는데요.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
ことは編集
Cute!
です僕が中学生の時
Oh!
さんが
In Samidari, who was that?
すごいそうですよ
Oof.
俺の
That's
口をちゃん
intense.
と見てて자, 전, 거
That was probably good too, about having a bilingual leader.
정답 공개 세너 자전거인데 지금 타키랑 유마가 쓴 거는 자전고
코가 지가노?
응
Oh, hello there.
に何回殺されたか分からん。
いやー、
俺めっちゃ殺された気がする。
20
Is he a gamer?
9回ぐらい殺してんじゃない？当たる。
15人殺しました。
やばい。
やっぱりエースストライカーやったな。
こういうキョロ一番も怖いね。
You see, this is the stuff that I've seen, like all the live clips.
エースストライカーやったな。
こういうキョロ一番も怖いね。なんか優しそうに見える。
Wolf in sheep's clothing.
君ね조심해。네 알겠습니다 교수님.
이게 아닐까 하는
Oh, is he good at math? Or is he
대박인데?
good in general?
결과는 두 개 다 정답입니다.
Nicholas's reaction there.
진짜 똑똑해
目覚めて起きるかやっぱ無理だまた寝ようかという悩みで始まる私の一日あるのでも昨日コンビニで買った美味しいメロンパンを食べたらなんか湧き出る元気なんでも平気今日も頑張るぞ Thank you メロンパン
Melon bang.
잘 어울리는 청바지 또 너의 걸음걸이 모습 마치 Those go wrong where we got you 왜냐면은 catwalk인데 watching 보는 눈이 많을수록 you keep it 100 도도한 맛을 배운 거야 진짜 떨리지만 일단 하러 가고 인사
Oof. He has a nice voice though. Oh, hello there. He has a really nice voice though. I think now after this guide, I need to like go back and like rewatch all of their music videos to be like, again, put in the parts to the members as well, because like I listen to the songs and I'm like just vibing, but I kind of lose that sometimes too about like piecing together who does what, you know what I mean? But yeah, okay, interesting. I mean, I think that was for even though most of the members are Japanese, but doing it for a global group, I think was a good idea. Even though, of course, in the beginning, it's going to be a little bit like scary to be like, these people all have a totally different first language than I do. And I know it, but I'm not like the 100% like good in communicating. I feel like that would be really scary for me, at least. I would think so. But that was EJ. Now we're moving on to FUMA. A lot of you guys told me, and I think that was the case, that I pointed him out in my first ever reaction because NTeam did a collaboration with SB19, and I watched them a lot. But when they had their performance, I saw him doing his thing, and I was like, damn, he's going hard. And I was like really smitten by that, and then also I think he's really handsome. So he is potential material for a bias. And he's a sub leader, so my leader thing is staying strong, you know? But let's get into this.
Realize
Lead dancers. Alright. You get me. This just reminded me that I need to listen to Arashi. Murata FUMA in 1998. Wow. Is he... He's gotta be one of the oldest, right? Because K, I don't know where he is. But... Dang. Okay. Andy... It's Cancer. I'm happy you got to debut, because it can be difficult when you're already an adult. It's good to have two, since he's a little bit of a helper, I guess.
안녕하세요. 연애 여러분도 N팀도 세계로 지키는 N팀의 히어로 후마입니다. 반가워요, 여러분.
日本に帰ってきて自分が経験してきたことを
Oh.
やっぱり無駄に
Oh no, what was he dancing?
우리 공연에서 같이 했다고 하던데 아닌가?
Another BTS dancer. This is crazy!
듣기로는 우리 공연에서
Hi, Mr. J-Hope! Ah! Sorry. My old bias of all time.
제가 감사합니다. 그 켜세라돔 켜세라돔
네, 몇 년 전에 제가 노트데이를
With this performance?
몰랐는데.
That's crazy. Of course. Listen, if you have that under your belt, you have to. Truly. He does have a lot of stage presence. Oh. Hey. Does he do dance challenges? Okay. Good to know. I think you can see a pro dancer just in the foot work, you know? I don't know why I didn't notice what was happening. Damn you, Taemin. This song gave us heartaches. Thank you. Woo! Holy fuck.
소리부터가 달랐는데?
Oh my god. He been doing Ninja Warrior shit? That's so sick.
日本初の9人組のグローバルグループ。さあ新エリアのツインダイヤ、新エリアも行く。さあちょっと体勢崩したが超えていく、超えていった。
I would never. Crazy. Oh.
짜잔. 너무 귀엽지 않아요? 전년에 한 번 일어나서 일주일 동안 소원을 바래주는 포켓몬인데 이거랑 맨날 같이 자요. 아유.
We love people who love Pokemon.
저거라.
He is so cute.
ルールとかって
ルールはないんですけど僕が怒ります
Sexy Papa? This is where it comes in, huh? It's like every single group be telling me you have some issues to work out. I know, listen.
FUMA 君から盛大な差し入れがあります。
Oh! Is that donuts I see?
すごっ。
いいっすいいっすいいっす。
FUMA さんより飲めんじゃない？
Now I'm gonna be hungry. Hi.
이거 찍으면 또 편집이 힘들 것 같은데요. 더 편하게 편집할 수 있게.
왜 도움이 될 것
How sweet.
같다. 그래서 정말 간단하게 인터넷을 찾아서 수파를 배워본 적이 있어서 수파로 대답을 했는데 그 팬분이 좋아해 주셔가지고.
That is so freaking nice. I still want to learn. I haven't begun because I have so many other things in my life, but sign language is truly such a save for so many situations. So he's the second oldest. Oh, wait, I think I knew about this. Get it. I need to get to this song. So I think I knew somewhere in my head that Kay was the oldest, but I wasn't entirely sure. Anyway, I feel like FUMA is a pretty strong contender, although we're going to see as soon as we dive in more, of course. There's always a chance that things might flip on its head, and there's also always a chance that things will be exactly how I imagine them. But now we're on to K, performance leader, center, main dancer, lead vocalist. Damn. So I think if you know any team, you know K. Like, he has such a strong presence, and obviously he went viral recently with their side single to, I think it was Going Blind, their side single Run Wild. He went viral for that because people were taking his fan cams and uploading them, and people were like, who is this person? I known about him for a while, but I do think he has truly magical visuals, like very much so. So let's dive right into him as well. Right after Chicken, we are good. Let's go. I love this hairstyle. Okay, fit. Koga Yudai? Okay. So his name is Koga? Or is that, I can't remember how we have had the name so far, so I don't know if it's last name first or, I don't know. 97, yes, I think I knew about that, which is quite, like, there's a big age range in this group, I believe, because it's 97 and 2006, I think, is Maki's age. Is that correct? Or 2005, I'm not exactly sure. But let me see, yeah, Japanese, Libra, height, he's tall, Koga Yudai. 21st of October. Get it. And he's got that tallness. He's a little bit of a, in that sense, performance leader.
多分どっちにしろ上がって力入っちゃうから、なるべくこう余裕持ってっていう感じでいった方がかっこよくいかせるかもしれない。で、大きく力抜く。
Hey. Okay. Yeah. It's always how good somebody is with like their feet and midsection. Like, I think most people can learn like arm movements surprisingly well, but if you're like stiff in your legs and, like I said, your legs and like hips and waist, then it's not gonna work out for you. But he does it well. I thought that was Lift J first, and I was surprised. Hey, hey! HARUA. Oh. People don't, like, I think people underestimate how hard it is to run marathons, but it's truly, like, such a hassle on the body. Like, oof. So impressive. Sick. You're done now. It's okay. He's tall and intimidating, but he's lovely. Exactly.
すいませんでした。すいませんでした。絶対いいだわ。いつもやってるもん。一番最初の、そう一番最初。
Thank God, every group needs one.
双剣やります。
Bye. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He would be an amazing ballerina. Can I just say? I can see it. Oh my goodness. I need that right now. Cute.
감사합니다. 잘 먹겠습니다.
I need ramen today.
ドージャキャットの新しい曲 YouTube ショーツまだ出てないです。その曲の
Listen, I sometimes am a YouTube Shorts user because I only look at the shorts that people who I subscribe to upload. Because it is really difficult sometimes. I think the algorithm is so, like, TikTok's algorithm is so varied, but YouTube's is a lot smaller, so usually it only really shows you, like, truly your specific interests. So I get a lot of, like, K-pop, J-pop, all of the pops that I listen to, and then also some other YouTubers that I, like, frequently watch. So I feel like it's good in, like, seeing very, like, it's a lot more small, and you don't get a lot of stuff that kind of falls outside of your interest. You know what I mean? So I'm not flaming him, but it is kind of a stereotype. He's still Gen Z though. He's on the cusp, but...
YouTube ショーツまだ出てないです。その曲の
Oh shit. Not with eggs. It wasn't eggs, but it did look like eggs.
匂いも好きで、お線香もよくやるんですけど、お線香炊くか、
Yes.
キャンドルか。
Is it a Q-tip?
いやー、綺麗。寝る前はといつも。
Listen, okay, from person to person here, invest in wax melts. they've been so much fun. I have a wax melter and I get wax melts and I've been burning them for like, I got a like mix pack from a seller and I have been using them for like 6 months straight. I need to start journaling again. I used to. It's time for Mr. Nicholas. Oh boy, this is a Mimi guy. I just know it. And also, I know that he's friends with Matthew. Okay, talking about Kay real quick. Yeah, he is a really beautiful person. But also, obviously, this is a short. This is like 5 minutes for each member. So obviously, it's not going to be that detailed. But it is still nice to get like some overall facts. But I feel like he is that very beautiful. He's got like an elegant personality. He's a beautiful human being inside and out, and then also he seems just like a nice guy. So that is what I get from that. And also, like I said, incredible at dancing, and just like the performance is there, strong. So, next is Nicholas, main rapper, lead vocalist, and lead dancer. Like I said, I know that he's friends with Matthew from Zero Base One because they both were at Big Hit, and he's technically still at Big Hit, or I should say, Hype. And I don't think I know much other. I've heard, obviously, I point out his visuals a lot, and I think I did that, especially a lot for Hunt Down, or Deer Hunt, I should say. Deer Hunter? Yes. But I feel like other than that, I don't really know much about him, so this is going to be interesting, so let's dive in. Yeah. Because he always has these he has these, like, out there vocal parts, you know, or rap parts. God. Wang Yixiang? Birthday, the 9th of July? That's really far. That's not very far off. 79, Cancer, nationality from Taiwan. Ooh. I've gotten some spoilers, but not much, so. Indeed. His arms. I still don't think he has a license to carry.
Yeah.
And he has such like a fox face, you know what I mean? Which like I would point out some other idols too, but you have a really strong bone structure and like these like thin and like sharp eyes, you know, like that type of vibe, like very much like a predator type of vibe in the face, especially when it's performing, you know. Exactly.
대만에서 온
Damn.
네, 니콜라스라고 하니까 그래서 4개국 가능합니다. 네. 4개국어요? 네, 중국어보다 영어, 한국어랑 일본어 4개국까지 가능합니다.
So impressive.
boys.
같이 하신 건가요?
저희는
That's what happens though. I'm only bilingual, like fully, like Swedish and English are the ones that I speak. I am currently learning a lot of Korean. Of course, I have been for a while, and then also other languages, it's like bits and pieces. But being fluent in 4 languages is like, I think that is one of the most impressive things to me, is when you're like multilingual.
Man team, boys.
같이 하신 건가요?
저희는 죄송합니다. 지수입니다.
Like when I arrived, everybody was having the like potato cheese hot dog. I was like so like embarrassing. So, oh my god, I really want to eat that, but I was like so late, so I was so afraid to ask like, can I have one? So,
can I please have one?
Nicholas, don't ever like be late again. And like she just like give me the hot dog. I was like, 감사합니다. 감사합니다.
大家，我又来了。我们今天又抓到一位新的成员，啊，不是新的成员，新的学员。来欢迎我们的嘉宾啊，Juju。对，大家好。
Mandarin is, I love Mandarin Chinese and also Cantonese, but we hear it a lot less. But
新的学员，来欢迎我们的嘉宾，Juju。对，大家好。
大家好。 Yes. He looks always like he came from a fashion show.
액세서리도
멋진데?
Yes, we love the layered necklaces. Cool. You just know he's taken a lot of selfies in his life. With that face. I want to relearn because I used to be able to. Damn, being able to play Furlies is really impressive. Most of my knowledge of classical music comes from little Einsteins. So if I ever say anything wrong, I'm so sorry.
Wow.
This is how you know I'm a youngin'. Ah. Oh, how much are we gonna get about this man? They're like, he learns 4 languages, he's a great dancer, he can play instruments, and also he can do this quite difficult style of dance. Like, damn, are we gonna learn that he has like a physics degree or like what? What more? What more? Can't believe he's 2 years older only. Like, crazy. You see, like, who? You see what I mean? Sorry, I feel like my face is getting a little bit oily there, so I'm fixing it up right quick. Because, yes, some of the other members have been, like, super talented. Of course, all of them are, because they are able to be in a famous group. But they were mostly just like, oh, he's done this thing, and then talking about personality-wise, but they're just being like, oh, he can do this. Crazy. I knew why they, like, it makes sense why they wanted him here. If he couldn't be in Hypen, he had to be here, you know? It makes sense, truly. Hey. Oof. Damn. He's got those side swipe skills. Woo! Yeah. It does help that I get to see a lot of meme clips of him, you know? Let's go.
가까워 있으면 맨날 이거예요.
Aww. Yeah. Keep those fingers limber.
익숙해졌어요. This.
This.
Oh, I have a thing about as a pretty face. Sony have a moment. What did it taste? Singular. TAKI 한테
I need to hear this song, whatever this is, between EJ and Nicholas here, because I'm vibing to this hard. Maybe it's a longer song, but that was just the part that they had together. Okay, now it's time for Yuma after Nicholas. Like I said though, it's crazy that we kept bidding like more and more. Like I said, it was like, oh, he can do this and also this. I was fully expecting to be like, he finished top 5 in his city or whatever in school. Like I was fully expecting for it to continue, but I'm sure there's more to learn. Of course, this is only 5 seconds, like 5 minutes. You know, you only learn so much. But truly, yeah, I feel like he's also potential there, because I don't know, I just always connect with people who, of course, I feel like most people find biases based on things that they relate to and like people who they have common qualities with, and I think that I see some of myself in Nicholas, even though again we're quite different, but I feel at least in some ways that I relate to him. But that was Nicholas. Now we're going to go on to Yuma, main vocalist and lead dancers. I don't feel like I know much about him because I was struggling between differentiating with him and FUMA for a while. And then when I figured it out, I was like, oh, he's got a beautiful voice. And that's what I feel like I mostly talk about, because he has a very like high and like angelic voice. And I feel like I always point that out. So I'm intrigued though to listen to this, so let's continue right now. Yeah, he's doing a lot of like the high parts, you know, high notes and stuff. Yeah, so the first name is later, so K's name was his last name. Makes sense. So Nakakita Yuma, 2004, sup? 74 centimeters, Aquarius, Japanese, February 7th? Alright. It's gonna be that if there's any more 2004 liners here, I'm gonna be like, okay. I mean, Boy Cry is gonna bring that out, but his voice sound is so different. Every single time there's a song like this where there's like other members who are on stage but don't end up debuting, I'm like, God, how does it feel? Hi!
ユーマって名前の子は伸びるからね。何歳？8歳です。いつジャニーズに入ったの
？Yes, keep that balance. Adorbs. Does this still have that beauty mark? I haven't paid attention, I guess, but maybe. Exactly. I think I've talked about it, how it has like this nasally quality to it. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
We can do it!
No, he doesn't have the beauty mark. It was very cute though. Often humorous and sarcastic. Cat makes sense. Oh my god, please save him.
ります。行きましょう。じゃあみんな左手上にして
Who did it wrong?
頭脳使っていきます。
This game is horrible though. It's so hard to do this right. This is kind of weird to say, but I think I noticed it now, right? He has something with his teeth? He has like a double tooth? Because I used to have that, and I was like, wait, am I seeing something? I know it's weird to point out something in somebody else's mouth, but I feel like I noticed it. If so, that's really cute. But it's also quite painful. Oh my god. Oof. Bugs. Listen. Listen. Universal fears. His corner tooth there, yeah. Pigeons? Yeah! Look! That's really cute, because I used to have that, and I had to have my teeth taken out for it, but it's cute.
오! 막내 라인. 막내 라인. 아닌데? 막내인데 아닌데? 가장 막내.
막내 아닌데? 형인데 내가.
막내 리더.
뭘 하는 거야?
유만네즈의 리더예요.
007 빵.
He's really cute.
유만네즈 졸업합니다. 오늘부터. See you.
벌써.
I'm done.
健康に서 관심 많잖아요.
食にも変色。すごいな。何の栄養素もないやん。ゼロタンパク質。
トマトは肌にいいんだよ。
おー。
There we go. More B-boy in here. Mike. Oh, okay. That's next. I'm gonna quickly talk about Yuma though, and then I'm gonna quickly do a little pause to check how everything's working. But yeah, I think it still stands strong. Obviously, I love his voice, and I think it is truly, it's like soothing in a way, and like, I don't know, it feels like I said, when you're listening to like if you were listening to a fairy sing, it has like that type of quality to it. And yeah, now I'm just gonna keep thinking about, I don't know if he still has it anymore. I don't know if it's just because this has some older content, and of course I think this guide was made like last year, so you know, I don't know how much has changed since then, but it's really cute, you know. For what it was at that time, it's really cute. And yeah. But I enjoyed that too. And we are now going to dive into the youngest four. So, like I said though, I'm going to quickly check that everything's working correctly, and then I'm going to be right back. So let's continue right now with Joel. Let's go. All right, I'm back. Let's continue on with the rest of the group. Now we're on to Joel. So yeah, I feel like I've also pointed him out quite a lot as well, because he has this like, I don't know, I feel like his visual is so different compared to the entirety of the rest of the group, because he looks so baby sometimes. Like, he looks truly so like youthful, but then also he has this, again, same with Deer Hunter there, where he looked so like intimidating there too. So it's like he has this like kind of this, what should I say, this duality in his visual, if that makes sense. But I 100% get that. So center, lead vocalist, and visual. Let's continue. Yeah, I feel like he has a lot of center position things, you know? And I feel like he was one of the first members I was able to like get, you know what I mean? Asakura Yo, 2004 too, let's go, and only 2 months between us, but he's still older, thank God. 184, so he's also tall as heck. Cancer, Japanese, 8th of July, so that's also very close. Didn't someone else also was born in July? Yeah. We need to revisit Arashi. I think I knew that he was number 1 in the program. Cute. He has that performance for sure. Oof. I can't remember if I've checked out the full performance for Under the Skin, but it's truly one of my favorite songs of theirs. Like, it's so good, and it's come up so often on my repeats. When I shuffle.
진짜 8등신 일단 10등신 나올 것 같아요. 8등신은 기본으로 넘어갈 것 같은데.
귀여워.
Exactly.
정확히 그러면 22cm입니다. 22cm. 8.5등신. 8.5.
I think that's pretty close to me. Oh. So he's not only model visual, he is a model for real. Perfectionist.
평소에 좀 수줍음이 많은 편인가요?
네, 제가 조금 내성적이라서. 네.
부끄러움이 많은 조씨.
아, 지금 보지 마요. 보지 마요.
This used to be me, for sure. What do you want to say? Oh god, this is the worst. When you get put on the spot like that, it's the worst. Like, I remember I used to be 100% more of like an introvert. I don't know where I am right now. I might be more of an ambivert, but I used to be so scared, and then whenever in like class or in any situation somebody like pointed me out and was like, what did you want to say, or like, did you have a question or something, I would just be like, you know. But now I think I've slowly been like, I've been desensitized to it, and now I freaking love having like conversations and all of that, you know. It's definitely gotten me to a better headspace in life, because I used to just fall into, I would rather take sometimes being overstimulated by social contact compared to not having friends, you know?
저 한마디. 저 어때? 와.
We.
2学期マジで楽しみにしてほしいね。確かに。
何？
2学期が何？ 2学期は手箱。
대박.
いいね。
Do they usually like do that? Do they mix a lot of English? Do they mix a lot of Japanese and Korean when they speak? Because that's so relatable.
괜찮으세요?
오케이.
Who is that? we saw him draw in Illumination. So I assume that's his drawing for real. Ooh. Wow. I love people who are good at painting. Ah, woo! The difference there. Oh my gosh! Kitty! Its name's Mint. Mint Choco. That is so cute. But I love cats. I love cats. Sue me. Me too, man. I've gotten a lot more hungry as I've gotten older, and it's kind of annoying.
Whoa.
Whoa! Is that an omelet? Oh, bitch. I've never tried an omelet with ketchup on it, but everybody be eating it. Hello? Oh my god, that was it! I thought we would get more, but it's alright. Yeah, I feel like that is a lot that I get. Like, that is a key word I would say is duality, because I think that, especially recently, obviously, as he's grown older, of course, that has kind of changed a little bit, but I think that he has this quality of looking very soft a lot of the time, but then also having the capacity to look very fierce and strong on stage and have this very powerful presence. And I think that's always a really cool quality to have whenever you're able to do that, because it takes a lot of ability in you, you know? But yeah, that was Jo. Now we're on to HARUA, which you couldn't have told me. I thought, when I first got into them, I was like, this is the MAKI. I knew that MAKI was the youngest from previous times, but also I was like, this is truly a MAKI. You know? Like, he has the vibes. But he is just such a cute person. And I feel like it translates every single time I see him. I'll never see him and be like, oh. I'll always see him and be like, huh, you know? Because he just has that vibe. So, let's dive into him. Center, sub-vocalist, and visual. Makes sense, though. He is so pretty. Shigeta HARUA, 2005, yes. Height 173. Still tall, even though he's shorter than some of them. Taurus, okay, May 1st. Nice day. I love his voice too, though, for real.
HARUA!
He was number 2? Love that. Look at the height difference. Adorbs. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my god. I need to check this out right now. Right now. If I wasn't currently watching this, I would watch this right now. Is he the bunny because he looks like a bunny, or is it because he loves new jeans?
안녕하세요.
Oh my god.
청년돌의 윙크를 보여줄까? 하루입니다.
He is such a bunny though, for real, truly.
귀엽다. 하루야 실물 너무 귀엽다. 근데.
It's the teeth. Hey. I'm soft for like bunnies. Beep.
개인기를 준비해 오셨죠?
제가 N팀을 대표해서
Listen, I love how how the other two reacted to that, but truly, the first part was really cool. Doing the splits is really cool. Like, that is super impressive. Let's continue. It does help that he is the young, like, one of the youngest, and he's old, like, younger than me too. So yeah, because like, even though Maki is the youngest, he doesn't give me youngest vibes. Like, he gives me youngest vibes for sure.
でも俺が一番可愛がってるだろ一番
Oh my god, he's got a little.
하루아! 아, 볼 수가 없어.
Makes sense. This is the look that I pointed out. I think he had it in, was it Samidare? I keep mixing up, by the way, Awarashi and Samidare, but I think I have it figured out. But I remember seeing him and being like, oh my gosh, he looks like a fairy.
出るかとかちょっと気になるタイプだからなんか見えちゃうっていうか入ってきちゃうのかもしれない。
Yes, please. I love snacks.
ダメだよ。
Bananas are boring. I've been trying, but it's hard.
そしてぴょこまる
Oh my gosh.
じゃーんそして
Also, the chains on the glasses. That's bad bitch behavior.
帽子傘せーのじゃん
Cute.
可愛くね
That is very cute.
どう
Photo card.
えすごくない思ったよりすごくない
셋, 넷, 다섯, 오.何? 뭐야? 39.3.
Whoa. Listen, the more compact you are, the stronger you can be.
俺の夢なんです
Woo.
誰になんと言われようと
Alright. That was, oh my god, that is a really unfortunate pause. I'm sorry, Taki. That was Harua. He's so cute. I think as long as I continue reacting to them, it'll be until 2050. That's too long. 2027? I don't know. As long as I keep reacting to them, I'll be like, he is adorable. Because it's the truth. And we all know it's the truth. You guys can disagree with me, but I don't think you will, because he is truly such a cute human being. But I really like his voice, and I think that is very true about an idol who comes every 100 years, because he is truly very unique in a lot of ways. So I appreciate that. So now we're on to Taki, like we said. Hopefully I'll get a better pause this time, even though I think it'll be hard. That's not good either, but I'll keep it here. So it was with Taki, I had a rough time. It was Taki and EJ who I was struggling between, because I think they had some qualities with them that for me made them look similar, but I don't know if it's really true now that I notice like the difference. But it took me a while to notice him, so I truly feel like I don't really know much about him. I think I know that he was on Island. That's the show name. Now I remember. As soon as I was talking like this, I remember Island. And I think he had this really famous part that went viral in a song that I even remember listening to and being like, this is gorgeous. And I feel like I need to look it up, but I think that is true. But he, from what I know, of course, stunning voice, if that is the case, if it was him. But we're going to continue. Let's go. We'll see if we get any references. Otherwise, I'm going to look that up. Takayama Riki. Okay. Taka, so it's Taki. Okay. But I also know that they had, obviously, I don't know if Maki was on Island, but we had Nikki and we had Riki. No, wait, who had, it was Nikki, it was Taki, because I think he was on the show, perhaps. Yeah, it was, Takayama Riki, 2005 also, 05. 4, so they're 3 days apart. That's really cool. 175 Taurus as well, Japanese. Yeah, now, like, there was some things with these two where I was like, but I feel like now that I get it, you know? Ooh, I like this hairstyle a lot.
너무 귀엽다.
귀엽다. 이분도
Oh,
진짜
yeah.
캐릭터 같다.
Yeah, because he was the same age as Nikki. That's right, in Ireland. Oh my gosh.
너무 귀엽다.
귀엽다. 이분도 진짜 캐릭터 같다.
And what a song this is. Because his voice is just very clear and strong, you know? Because I believe that song is Aorashi, because they go like da 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 Aorashi, Aorashi, Aorashi. I think that's how I actually pronounce it, and I always pronounce it wrong. Aorashi, I think that's, yeah. Anyway.
나나의 노비타. 노비타-san. 시즈카ちゃん도 있습니다. 내 집에 시즈카ちゃん도 있습니다. 시즈카.
Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Whoa! Whoa! Unkwang is getting messed up here. Jeez. That takes some like strong back legs. Cool. Hello? I was like, hello? He's back. Well, that game is over.
타기 어디야? 여기 저기야?
Oh.
타기 어디야? 여기 저기야? 오케이 여기구나.
He's using his full body for this. But isn't he the one who's chasing? Perhaps? I don't know. Yeah, we saw that earlier. That clip between him and Joe earlier was really, really cute. Yeah, here they are. The ones I confused, and I apologize. 이 남자.
안돼 이렇게 언니
Please save him.
나오세요.
Oh my gosh. I need the clips.
다음 안녕하세요. 은혜분들이
Is that
팀을 만들어 주셨어요.
A cat with a duck? Or is it a dog? I think it's a dog. Never mind. Oh! Oh, sick. We got a lot of like these types of dance styles that are like they're good with too. Damn. Bam. I want to see him do a death drop. Woo! Hey! So tell me what you want. Yes, baby. Oh, I didn't realize that was the last clip. Yeah, again, I've talked about it, but we've gotten over it, and I feel like in the last reaction that I did get it right, so I can put that chip on my own shoulder that I got it to work out, but I do feel still kind of bad about it. But now we know, and I'm really happy about that. But like I said, though, he has a very clear and strong voice, which I do like his tone. And then seeing him dance like this, it was really fun because, yeah, there's something about when idols do dance styles that are not very often incorporated into their kind of choreographies. It's always really, really cool to see, and so I enjoyed that a lot because it like brings out and you get to see another side of them, you know. But yeah, fun. So we're on to our last member now, which is MAKI, which like he is the guy I knew from the beginning. He was the first member I knew the name of for many reasons, including the fact that he seemingly is constantly live and he's always doing really fun stuff. And I feel like the first time I really paid attention to him was when he one time wore that shirt that said X bisexual on it, and I was like, where did that come from? You know what I mean? But I thought it was so funny, and so I was like, who is this? And I got to know as MAKI, and then sometimes here and there clips of him will pop up, and I'll be like, first of all, he's stunning, but also it's like, you know what I mean? He's really funny. Hey. Mouse. Ricky. Oh, so his name is also Ricky? But they turned it to MAKI. So both TAKI and MAKI have the same first name. That's kind of crazy. But it's also like, since they have these stage names, it's fine, but wow. So this is Mouse Ricky, birthday 2006, February 17th. 181. I knew he was tall, obviously. Aquarius, and he is Japanese German. I knew that because I was like, oh my god, we have another one in the German line, because there's not many of them, but there are a couple. So because I believe he's like, I think his father is German and his mother is Japanese.
MAKI!
He's got a lot of cute moments though, but he's also, you know,
れからはみんなが一緒だから君の目にはな
That's so cool! Listen, musical theater is one of my favorite things on earth, and I love that he used to do it because I didn't know about that. Oh my gosh!
一緒だから君の目にはなれなくても
Oof.
君の心と一つになれたら
That makes sense with this voice.
Get up on right away dinner's warm
He's been on Limujin too? Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of things to watch, huh? Yeah. Makes sense. He does have a very nice voice.
right away dinner's warm appetite's ready cinnamon caramel you're out of the taste but nothing can take the place of my little raja
Yeah.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 N팀의 멍뭉이 마키입니다. 저는
멍멍!
상영을 할 수 있는 멀티링걸입니다.
He's also got 4 languages under his belt.
マキです。僕は英語と日本語とドイツ語を喋れます。
I knew, yeah, he's half German. 4 languages. English, Japanese, Korean, and German. That is so cool.
Hallo liebe Fans, ich hoffe, dass euch unsere Show gefällt und dass ihr uns alle weiterhin unterstützt. Bis bald, tschüss!
Tschüss! Oh my god.
Ich liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich. Ich liebe dich.
Schön, 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 schön.
Oh my god.
Ihr seid...
I love German, because German and Swedish are, in a lot of ways, like, related, and we can know a lot of the words from each other, but I love that they have the because that is one thing that I wish that English had, was those sounds, because I feel like they don't really exist in the language, and I love them so much. Like the o that we have in Swedish, it's, I love them, so.
Schön, 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 schön.
Schön.
Ihr seid sehr schön.
Ihr seid schön.
大家好，我是 N Team 的可爱的小狗 Maki。
Oh. And there's one more.
Which one?
The one.
The long one?
Yeah, the long one. Come on. Let's test.
The one that you taught me
Yeah.
during your なんだっけ中国教室
Yeah, like a little Mandarin lesson.
地球没有小狗这样转，阴chân罢了。
Oh.
I was in a musical, and the musical took place in a place where they speak Spanish as their main language, so I can sing a few Spanish songs.
Oh, really?
Oh!
From Gloria Estefan.
조금 기분이
I love that.
좋아지는 것 같아. 리빙룸에 왔는데 이 부분은 2배속으로 봐주셔도 됩니다.
God, I wish I had a hobby like cleaning, because it would be so good to have. Exactly. Makes sense, because like I said, if you have seen their accounts, you've seen Maki, you know?
보러 갈래? This is Riz. 보러 갈래?
Oh, you don't have to say that.
Yeah.
아니요. いただきます.
Oh, I've seen this clip.
どうでしょうか? 本当に the whipped
Oh,
cream
that's-
and the strawberry jam.
Hotly whipped cream and the strawberry jam. I've seen this clip, and it's so funny, because I'm that way too. If you guys have like speak multiple languages too, there's one language that you go to like if you want to speak in a stronger way. So usually I'll go to English when I do that. So I'll be speaking about things, and I'm like, oh, like in Swedish, then I'd be like, oh, this is so good, it's like freaking awesome, like, and then when I do that, I turn over to English.
どうでしょうか? 本当に the whipped cream and the strawberry jam.
Hotly the whipped cream and strawberry jam.
マジで.
Oh, it's fabulous.
腹減った
Yeah. Like I said, especially nowadays, because this video is like a year old soon. Like nowadays, he does not feel like the youngest. You know what I mean? There we go. He's tucked in. Get him. Woo! That didn't work too well. Wee! Oh my gosh.
I wanna know, just tell me. 좋아하는 거 맞지? 나는 어떻게 돌아버릴 것 같아. 정신 차려야지. 나는 어떻게.
Oof. Oh, we still have a little section. Never mind. Skip, skip. Oh, here we go. Concept centers around werewolves brought to life through a webtoon and a Wattpad novel that fans can follow for their storyline. Most of their music videos also reflect this concept. Cool. I mean, I knew about the werewolves, but, you know. Good to know. Oof. Because, like, I remember also in some of the most recent ones, I definitely saw that, you know. This concept serves as a metaphor for embracing one's true self, recognizing both the light and dark aspect of our nature, and finding strength and vulnerability. Ooh, animation? Okay. Dark Moon, of course. The storyline emphasizes loyalty, family, and pack unity. Yeah. Woo! Oh my gosh. Fun! Alright, let me see if I can get a pause there, perhaps. Yeah. Well, everybody, I don't know how long this video is, but it's definitely long. But guess what? You know, if you have a guide that is more like, you know, I always try to make sure that I say what I want to be said, and I don't leave anything out. So that is what happened today, but I'm pretty sure this video is long. So thank you for sticking around, and thank you for hopefully enjoying this. So of course I've checked out all of their music videos, at least from what I know. Of course, if I missed anything, please let me know, but I believe that is the case. But always check my playlist for the artist if you are curious. And also, I'm gonna soon enough post my spreadsheet that I've been keeping to myself mostly for tracking purposes, but I'm also gonna post it for you guys, so if you want to be able to find more easily of what videos I've done, like specifically, because sometimes it might not be in the title, although I always try to put whatever I have in the video in the title. But I'm gonna be sure to post that to you guys as soon as I finish compiling it and like made it nice looking, so you guys can find more easily what I have reacted to on the channel. But let me know what you'd like to see in the future, because now that I've checked out all of that and this guide, we only have more to continue on with. So let me know, obviously. I do think that would be fun to watch, because I really do enjoy Dailymotion. And also I saw that for the episodes of Idol Human Theater. But please let me know, of course. There's still some songs that they have videos for that I've not checked out, and obviously they have albums to listen to. So we're going to see what happens, but I'm going to be here and we're going to have fun, of course. But soon enough is summer break, and we're going to see when that happens, but we might have a little bit of a pause somewhere during the summer. But with that being said, though, if you watched this all the way through, you deserve a gold star. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you know that you're so loved over here. If you want to, subscribe, because a lot of you guys aren't subscribed, and that would mean the world to me, so do that if you wish. But yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say, so let's go into the outro and I'll finish off this video. Let's go. Alright, lovely. So that's all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and thank you for hopefully enjoying with me. So yeah, I said that I was going to try to keep this a little bit shorter, but obviously that didn't end up being the case. But I think it is just part of it. It's like if I'm going to watch something, especially a guide that is a lot more of like learn, then it's going to take me a little while. And usually I always try to make it entertaining as well from a point of like, sorry about that, from a point of like you're watching a reaction video. So obviously you're going to want to see something that is at least in some ways different from the original content. At least that's kind of what I seek out, you know, so maybe that's not it for you, but I enjoyed this and I hope you did too. So like I mentioned though, right after watching it, if you have any requests, then please let me know down below. I always try to take them into consideration, but however, sometimes I just have things that I want to get to first. In terms of like if I want to finish things, then I might do that. But of course, I will always take them into consideration. But thank you for watching this. Thank you for being here. It really means a lot. And I'm sorry, I was originally going to upload this last week, but I didn't end up getting to it because last week was a bit hectic. But now I am fully free, so I am very happy about that. But I hope you all enjoyed this, like I mentioned. And yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel or going over to my Patreon and checking me out over there. You can also like this video, and if you have anything to request, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, bye-bye!